So I don't understand the question exactly.
He wants to know if you'll convert to Islam.
No, I'm saying that. No, that wasn't.
I mean, that's the question. Well, look, I would say to some degree, it's not up to me.
No, but my question was, just to remind you, the question was, if I gave you evidence that would satisfy a certain level of probabilistic...
No.
So you wouldn't?
No, because that isn't how I evaluate the situation.
How would you evaluate that? This is the crux.
Well, I'm a Muslim enough to have been invited to your mosque.
No, you're always invited, even if
no,
you're not there.
But I mean this specifically.
Yeah,
I mean this very specifically, you know. I don't think in some sense, it's a very complicated problem.
Okay.
You know, when people meet me on the street, they'll say things like, I met a couple of Orthodox Jews in New York, and they said to me on the street that they call me rabbi, which was, it's a hell of a thing to hear, you know. And so, and then I have Muslim people who are listening to my biblical lectures, and
More than that, by the way. Yeah.
Yes, more than that. And, you know, they say, well, Peterson doesn't know it yet, but he's really a Muslim. And that's very, that's an honor, you know? Just like it was an honor to be approached by these Orthodox Jews. And that hasn't only happened once. And I've had lots of correspondence with people. And the same thing has happened with the Orthodox Christians, and to some degree the Catholics, and lesser so the Protestants. And so I don't know exactly what to make of that. We talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
And let's talk about proof, you know. Well, for me, the proof of faith is the attractiveness of its adherents. And that's something to think about, right? Well, are you a shining example of the Muslim faith? Well, how